Hello folks, welcome to the channel. I think it's probably best that I start with the change that I'm mentioning in the title, I guess. So I've been trading the 5-minute strategy for around 2 months now. So I've got a bit of data on the strategy, on the win rate, on the profitability. And at this moment in time, I'm fully a break-even trader at this moment. I'm completely fine with that for now. I know it takes a bit of time to develop a discretionary system which is profitable. It takes a bit of time to find the edge in the system. So I'm fine with it being the break-even strategy for now while I work on it. But in my opinion, I'm just taking way too many trades on it as a break-even trader. So if I win 50% of my trades, win one, lose one, um, there's no real need to take as many trades as I'm taking every day. It doesn't make a difference if it's break-even. So for my journaling, I've seen that I tend to lose pretty much an equal number of trades per session over the long term. So London session is pretty much the same number of losses as the New York morning session, which is the same as the afternoon session. So I could drop any of them and be fine. But for me, I think it's best that I drop the New York sessions. So I'm just going to be trading my 5-minute strategy in the London session from now. The London session is a bit less volatile than New York, so I'm also going to increase my size from the current 5 micros that I'm trading to 1 mini. Given that I'm trading less, it shouldn't really make a difference. Maybe I'll lose more accounts, but hopefully that increase in size will also perhaps make me trade better, where I'm risking more, so I make better decisions, or I'm more patient. Maybe there's something in that, but I'll see about that. But yeah, so I'll be live streaming the London session only from now on for the 5-minute strategy. In the New York sessions, I won't be trading the PM session from now on. I'll just leave that. I'll drop that. It's just too much per day, and I'll be focused on other strategies during the New York Open. Some of them I'll probably share in the future, but for now, I'll be trading New York Open off stream. I will share the results in the summer videos like today. Yeah, so I'll be moving to one live stream per day in the London session. If anyone wants to join, if people want to see how I trade, and I'll see how that goes for now. So yeah, in terms of my trading today, I guess just to summarize, took 2 trades. Both of them were losers. Pretty similar trades really in terms of the setup, but the context for each was a bit different. Where I'm a little bit happier with my London trade than I am with the New York trade. So in London, we'd swept the low of day, we'd come back, and we'd pulled back into this unmitigated fair value gap. So I was fairly certain that we could have a bit of a reaction here. We had this sort of level of resistance where we previously held as support. We broke through it, could hold as resistance. So I was looking for a sell, and when we opened up, we swept the high and pushed back down. And that one was, I was eventually stopped out. But it did hit a 1-to-1. It was a 40 tick stop. It did hit 40 tick profit, but it didn't hit the 50 tick target that I had. This one was a trade that actually fought like my inner impulses quite a bit. So I wanted the sell. I was happy with the sell here. But when I saw this rejection from the fair value gaps, I was pretty certain that we were going higher, and we did. But once I'm in a move, I don't really like leaving it. So I essentially moved my stop to break even, and then got stopped out, and then just entered again at the same time, or the next candle, just thinking that I really should be in this move. And I did it again. I was really fighting against myself, really fighting against my impulses. And I knew I was probably in a losing trade, but I really want to follow my strategy as best as possible rather than focusing on my fears. So I entered again, got stopped out here, and I was more happy with that than I was getting stopped out at break even. I'd rather let my trades play out than as they're supposed to, rather than keep trying to flip my position or get out of my position. And a very similar trade was it was a very similar trade to the one that I took in the afternoon session, but this one was just stupid because I'd noticed or noted we'd swept the low of day and price was coming up. We hadn't actually taken out the high of day, and I was very adamant before the session started, and I probably mentioned it at the start of the live stream, that I didn't want to take any sells until we'd hit the high of day, because that was very clear liquidity. So I really should have been waiting for a rejection of these bullish fair value gaps, but I got impatient and I took the same trade that I took in the London session, but in a completely different context where there was no reason to take it. We hadn't swept any level. There was no, it wasn't really key zone where we were looking for a reversal. The key zone would be here, and we have reversed after sweeping the high of day. So yeah, that was just an annoying trade. Obviously, I was stopped out, but the trade I should have taken, and very obvious trade, is a buy here with, once we rejected the fair value gaps, with a stop at this candle low. It would have been a very easy trade, and if I'd had the patience to wait for it, it would have been simple. But sometimes when I see a trade that is right in some contexts in my strategy, I just take it, I just jump on board, and I really should stop doing that. I really need to tighten up my trading to just account for where I expect price to go in certain scenarios, because we were almost definitely going to hit the high of day. That was almost a certainty when we were running up like this, pretty much a V-shaped sort of move. It was, like I said, almost a certainty that we were going to hit it, but I showed that impatience and I got stopped out because of that. So yeah, that was my two trades today, and I'm down $275 today, sitting at $50,000 on this eval after God knows how many days. I'm a break-even trader, so it doesn't really matter. I'll be there in the next week as well, most likely. In terms of my PA that I'm trading, so I'm only trading one Apex funded account. And so where would I take it? I think I took it around here. So price had swept up at the start of the session. We were starting to form some structure down, and I think I took a breakdown here. Let me see. I'm going to show you in 1 minute. It might be better in 1 minute. Yeah, I think I took it here. So once we broke down from this candle, took a sell. I think my entry was actually at these lows. It might have been a bit late. It should have been at this candle low. But for some reason, my Ninja trade was having some sort of issue. But I took it. It came up, and eventually I got out with a 40 take profit. So that was an $80 win for me on my funded account. That account is doing, I'm a little bit down on that, given that I had a fairly bad day a few days ago, but I'm slowly starting to grind it back. I'm really happy with my 2-minute trading. It's much better than, I understand it a lot easier than, let's rephrase. It's a lot simpler a strategy than my 5-minute strategy. My discretionary system on the 5-minute time frame is a lot more complicated. I like the simplicity of the 2-minute. It's just moving averages. It's just breakdowns. It's very simple, and I really enjoy that. But I'm still new to it, so I'm not going to go crazy on it right now. I'm just trading small, trying to make a small amount every day, and I'll continue that for the next few days and weeks, probably. But yeah, that's all for me today. I'll be back for London session tomorrow, like I said, trading bigger size, and I'll see how that goes. Hope you've had a good day. Bye for now.